Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a review on KinRose Care aloe vera gel and 7 Minerals aloe vera gel. It'll be a comparison. I will have a separate review on 7 Minerals later. I will say that I am not an esthetician or a dermatologist. I'm not a doctor of any kind. So anything I say in this review is not a substitute or replacement for medical professional advice from a pharmacist or other professional in the medical industry. Please read the full disclaimer on my website. If you're looking at this in the text version at sunlightbirdie.com, there will be a disclaimer about this that is a lot more detailed in there, which I would advise that you read. Okay, so the thing that I'm going to say is that aloe vera can be generally safe to use, but there have been reports of people having reactions to aloe vera. So it is advised that if you are going to purchase any aloe vera from a store or online on Amazon, thanks, Michelle, then I would advise you to go ahead and do a patch test first before you use it on your face or anywhere that is sensitive, like your nose or near your eyes or anything like that. Okay, so just be careful. There have been reactions logged on Amazon and other places with certain brands. So that being said, I use aloe vera for a couple of things, mainly because I have been trying to keep my skin moisturized and improve skin texture. I definitely have felt like my skin has improved, not completely, but definitely more than I would have imagined. It definitely feels a lot smoother, especially on my cheeks, except for the one pimple that won't go away. That one's being stubborn. I don't know why. But other than that, everything has been really, really wonderful and has gone extremely well. So as I said, I will be comparing the KinRose Care aloe vera and the 7 Minerals aloe vera gels, so you guys can decide which one is going to be the version you purchase. Keep in mind, 7 Minerals and KinRose Care are pretty much the same exact place. The only difference is KinRose Care is a sub-brand of 7 Minerals. So 7 Minerals is the company. KinRose Care is just a brand underneath 7 Minerals. With that being said, let me go ahead and compare them for you. I will try to go over the ingredients of both. Keep in mind that some aloe vera brands do include more ingredients than others, and you will want to read the ingredient list to make sure that nothing in it is going to interfere with your skin, your medicines, or anything you are using topically for skincare use or for medical purposes. Okay, I'm going to go over the 7 Minerals one first, since that is the one that I was mentioning a minute ago, and that is the easiest one to find right now. So let me go over to my orders page. I'm going to search for aloe gel, and theirs is the first result that comes up because I guess they're really popular. So here's 7 Minerals, so you guys can hear what's in this one. I'm not going to read the description because I think you guys can read that on your own. And also, please bear in mind that just because I read the ingredients here doesn't always necessarily mean that they are the correct ingredients that will be listed on the bottle or on any brand or company's website. So it is important that you read the label and double check what the ingredients are, just in case Amazon does have outdated information. Okay, so I'm going to read the ingredient list. It does say it's for external use only. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid contact with eyes. If irritation, redness, or rash occurs, please discontinue use and contact them. And their product has not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. Okay, and their product is not intended to prevent, cure, or treat/diagnose any disease. Okay, so same thing goes for what I'm saying here as well. It's not intended to diagnose, treat, or prevent any disease or any medical condition. So please understand all this before reading and listening to these particular reviews and podcasts. Okay, let's go on. It can help with being out in the sun. So afterwards, you put this on. Moisturizer. It can be good after shaving. Helps with itchy scalp. Dandruff. It can help with acne, scars, dry skin, and so on. And there's probably other benefits that are not listed here as well. You guys need to read and research before you use this. Okay, so ingredients: USA organic grown aloe vera, agar natural thickener, citric acid, which will stabilize the pH, ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C, and potassium sorbate for 2-year shelf life. And that is all that is in this aloe vera gel. So that's 7 minerals. And now we're going to go look at KinRose Care. Again, I will read the same information from both websites or both pages. So you'll have to read the rest of the details. There are more that I didn't read, but you guys will read that on your own. Okay, so let's go to KinRose Care. Okay, I'm going to be reading the KinRose 12 ounce, although you can look at the 64 ounce and 128 ounces. They will have the same exact information since they are the same exact brand. So let's go in here. They say the same thing for external use only. Keep out of reach of children. Avoid contact with eyes. If irritation, redness, or rash occurs, they say to contact them if it does happen. It says certified organic aloe vera, 99%, xanthan, citric acid, vitamin C, potassium sorbate. Okay, so that's all that's in here as well. So it's pretty much the same thing. The only difference is the xanthan instead of the agar. Okay, so it does include a different thickener. Okay, so that's important to understand. Okay, let's move on to actually trying them. So let me close those pages. Okay, so to be clear, I have not experienced any rashes, redness, or irritation. I have not experienced any bumps or any more like outbreaks of pimples or acne. I have not experienced any folliculitis from this product. If you do experience any of those things, as they said, you need to contact them. It's very important that you do follow the instructions and let them know when you experience these things so they can figure out what's going on and try to help you. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so I am back and we're going to try both of these aloe vera gels. So the thing to keep in mind is I am usually very, very tolerant of a lot of stuff. Okay, so I have not had any sensitive skin. I'm going to go ahead and use the KinRose Care first since that's the one we're reviewing. And let's do that first. This one is definitely nice. I like this one. It's definitely pretty thin. It's not watery thin, like too much, but it definitely is thinner than 7 Minerals. I'm just rubbing it into my hands and I'm just going to let it dry. This does feel nice. It doesn't feel annoying at all. It may actually feel a little bit slimy because it's a little bit waterier, but it's not slimy to me. I actually like the feeling of it. And it does hydrate my hands pretty well. I wouldn't say that aloe vera itself is very hydrating anyway, but if you add other things to it, it can really hydrate your skin. So keep that in mind, okay? And keep in mind, I have not used any serums on my hands or anything like that, or any essences or toners on my hands before this. So this is a raw look at the KinRose Care. Okay, this is not, littered with essences or toners or serums or any other kinds of liquids. I didn't do any of that. I could have, but I didn't. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, so then we're going to look at 7 Minerals. And you do have to shake this before you use it because you can't use it without shaking it. It is vital to shake it. They did say it's important, so I did shake it up. And so I just wanted to point that out, okay? Some people might say it doesn't matter, but I always shake mine up before usage just so that it is ready to be used and won't have any issues. Okay, so, make sure I have the right bottle. This one feels shorter, so I think this one's a 7 Minerals. Yeah, this one feels like 7 Minerals. Okay, so here is 7 Minerals. I'm going to just pour a little bit into my hand. I am making sure to shake it up really well. Okay, it does feel nice. It doesn't feel super thin. This one feels more like thicker. And again, I just let it dry on my skin. I did rub it in a little bit though, just to make sure that it wasn't too wet. Okay, and again, it just feels the same way. So it doesn't feel that much different from KinRose Care. It feels slightly thicker, but not annoyingly thick. And yeah, it doesn't feel bad at all. If you compare a lot of these And actually, comparing KinRose Care 7 Minerals and Majestic Pure, they both feel very similar. I think the KinRose Care feels the thinnest between the three. So if you are interested in any of these, I'll leave links down below. I just wanted to compare my thinner aloe vera gels. I do have one more that's definitely a lot more thicker. So I will leave its review on its own, but that's something to keep in mind. This is definitely the 3 thinner aloe vera gels. So I like both of them. They work really well. I will have videos where I show you guys the bottles of all 3 of these so you guys can see which one you like better. But with that, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.